Food! You have something to do during this time on my stream? How dare you? How dare you? Where Kay? I'm right here, Svart. Hi. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. Food. I'm sorry. That was harsh. You go make your food. Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Hope everyone is having a fantastic weekend, whatever part of it you're in at this point. Vaseline. I looked up that song as Vaseline. I didn't know it was called She Don't Use Jelly. And the only thing I could find was Stone Temple Pilots, and I was upset. Goji! Hello. Hello, you in digital form. I'd ask you how you're doing, but I know how you're doing, so I'm not gonna ask again. Kaz, welcome in! Lurk for a few minutes until you finish what you're doing. That's okay. That's okay. Meadow, congratulations! How do you feel? Other than horrendously sunburnt, probably. Because, yeah. What am I up to? Well, right now I'm up to setting up the wrong thing first. Because this I set down for doing guitar string change, which we're going to work on today, and cleaning because my acoustic really needs some help. I've been using it a lot, and I have not been taking very good care of it. So that's part of what we're doing today. That's why this is here. Oops. But we don't need it yet, so we're going to change a few things around here. What's up with the glasses? What do you mean, what's up with the glasses? I can choose when I wear my glasses, when I don't wear my glasses. Food. Wait, have you ever seen me with glasses? Hold on. Can you change it? Yeah, send it over, Svart. Just, you know, ship it. It'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Don't do that. That's a bad idea. Alright, so we're gonna take this away. Ta-da! It was a table the whole time. Let's keep that there. This keeps turning for some reason. I might have to tape this in place. Sounds bad, but it's not really. The glasses are because I like seeing, and I don't need them to see up close. Like, I'm nearsighted anyway, so I could see you guys, and I will probably end up taking them off. I will probably end up taking them off anyway, but for now I'm gonna wear them cause I wanna. First time. Oh, this is your first time seeing with. I have glasses, by the way. Sometimes I wear them. A lot of the times I do not. I have red ones too that I wear for migraines because I get headaches a lot. I was gonna wear them last night on Goji's stream after Moonflower reminded me. Was it? No, it was Kiri. Kiri reminded me, and then I couldn't find them, but I found them today. So, oh well. What do you mean? What's up with the glasses? I've never seen Cletus glasses less. I have been wearing my glasses less, Svart. And I don't know why I took them off again, because now I'm gonna have to shove them back under my head. You know what? Fuck glasses. I've made my decision. I've never seen Cletus glasses less. I could have sworn, like, over the last couple of weeks at least.
It's not true. It's bullshit. I did
What's
not
up, Peace?
I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. Also, I want to get new glasses. I'm noticing, and I think it's just because of summer, they slip down on my face a lot. They're like the rigid plastic kind that don't have like any sort of thing here. And when it's like hot and humid and sweaty, they slip down my face, especially when I'm looking down on stuff, so I haven't been wearing them as much for that reason too. Not like I have to give a reason, but pointy things, Peace. Pins. We gotta put the pins on the apron of doom. Whoa, Tater. Ah! Where's the honk? Oh, shit. But I did the thing. I did the thing this time. It undid my thing. Boo, streamer bot. All right. No, don't cry. Don't cry and say hello. It's fine. Here. There's a honk for you. Welcome in, Tater. How are you? Well, I don't sunburn, so I just feel stiff and sleepy. That's valid. That's valid. I'm never here because of time difference, only when I have insomnia. Well, I'm sorry that you're here then. Is that the right way to phrase that? Also, I'm going to be turned this way because I kind of spread out to this table since we're doing things that are bigger than this eventually. So I'm going to grab my phone so I can see you guys. whilst turned this way. That sounds like it's echoed. Is that echoed to anyone else? Oh no, I forgot to do my French lesson. Where? Yeah, good. Hour 138 of Cyberpunk. Wait, in a row? Hold on. That's a lot. Hot tram, daddy's little cutie. Where the fuck is my stream manager? I hate the mobile app. Loud. What? Oh, there we go. Okay. Hey, there's chat. I can see you now. Turn down the volume so I don't freak myself out. Hi. Hi. We're also going to put you a little further this way. Microphone. And do this. It's going to be a weird side... We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. You came back from the bar this time. What does that mean, Svart? Do you usually watch us in a bar? No judgment, just asking. I need a ruler. We don't got our little guys. You don't got your little guys. That's right, you don't. Thank you for pointing that out, Peace. Mass fart denied. Don't know what to tell you. Did I cut my hair again? No. No, I didn't. Strange. It might be looking shorter because the dark part is lower down now. It has been growing out, and I've noticed the blonde a lot more. But, no, I have not chopped any more off, but I'm very tempted to. What is this? What are we listening to? Peace, what have you done? Silla, welcome in. How's it going? Trying to get tiny little creatures to pop up. Hold on. Of the pixel variety. Like, I don't have insomnia now. I'm up late because I was at the bar. Okay. I understand now. There we go. Also, I forgot to change our gift of the day thing really quick, so I'm gonna do that too. Can I put more? Ah, just 2 more. That. I'm making sure chatbot's up and doing its thing and connected as well. There we go. Okay, cool. Got any grapes? Vengeance? No, actually, I don't. I'm sorry to be a disappointment, but we do not, in fact, have grapes this time. Going good. Recently moved into your new apartment. Congratulations. And Blue and I are loving it. Nice. Have you found, like, any cool, like, weird things about it that you didn't know were there until, like, you have moved in and were, like, living in it? The song playing is Iron Mouse performing an opera that was written for her. I don't think I know who Iron Mouse is. Making sure I didn't miss anything going between screens. Did I find expired well, yeah. I mean, we had the expired mustard. We showed it last. Wait, were you around when we showed off our ancient mustard? We got new mustard, but we're not gonna replace it. I think it would be wrong. Like sacrilegious wrong, you know? Eat it. I was okay, you were around. That's what I thought, but I mean time doesn't mean anything anymore, so I'm not gonna eat it. I'll eat the new mustard. I might have taken a handful and filled my purse with mustard packets, but you know. That was like 1 month ago. I know, Smart. That doesn't mean I remember. Like I said, time is meaningless. I can remember something that happened 5 years ago, but like 2 months ago, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's iffy. And to be fair, the mustard has been like in my existence, in my conscious like area for a while. So the significance was different. This thing keeps tipping, and I'm not quite happy with that, but that's okay. What happened on August 2nd, 2020? I don't know. Never mind. I lied. I'm sorry. You caught me in a lie. The dead mustard packet's still with you? The dead mustard packet has excuse me, has been with us for at least 3 years. 4 years? Something like that. Why would I get rid of it now? I alert you all to its existence and then just like get rid of it? No. No. The apartment is huge. It's the biggest apartment you've ever had. And it's a 2-bedroom. Nice. Iron Mouse is one of the biggest VTubers, and the agency she was signed with was apparently fucking over all the talents, even stole $500,000 she raised for the charity for Immunodeficiency Foundation. So now she's an indie VTuber again. God damn. That's fucked up. You have returned, Kaz! Welcome back. Coronavirus, duh. Well, I mean, coronavirus was happening a little bit before August 2nd, 2020, but, you know, I'm at the same, yeah, it was still doing that whole thing. I cannot sleep because of these assholes down the street. That's poetic. What are the, oh, blasting music, full volume, and full bass. How dare they? How dare they? Without those fucking with those fun snap things? What's a fun snap thing? Burning plastic as well, so the break. Why would they burn plastic? That sounds gross. COVID-19 would have its origins to the outside world in 2019. True. Metal, if you're sleepy, I think you should sleep. That seems like the obvious, like, next step, but, you know. You throw it on the ground. Oh, poppets! The little rocks and gunpowder, the little snap guys. That nonprofit, the IDF, that's an unfortunate acronym. Very important one to Iron Mouse. They pretty much saved her life potentially multiple times. That's really cool. I can't, like, why... That just doesn't look good. To withhold money that's supposed to go to a charity? Like, in what way? I love this song, by the way. This was the underwater music video. It was really cool. Cletus, it's 26. How do you say that? 26? Midnight 26? Fun snaps. Here in America, we call them poppets because it go pop. Pop those between your fingers as a kid. Shinzo, welcome in. Also, yeah, same. Same, because like the anticipation of it hurting and then nothing, you don't really feel it at all. Anyway, good news, the new PC is on the way. Nice, Kaz. Did you get the stuff set up that you were working on too? It's unfortunate, so we normally just call it the Iron Mouse Defense Force. Smart. It'll be here Monday. Nice. He's got such a great voice. Ah, it's so full. It's midnight. Is it too late for cornflakes? Fluffy, it's never too late for cornflakes. You have yourself the nicest bowl of cornflakes you've ever had, because guess what? later in the stream. We might get some tings. It might happen. Be lurking for a bit. Nice, nice. But hiya! It's good to see you, Shinzo. Lurk away. I hope you have a good lurk. Everything is completely set up for your spectacular return to Twitch. Just need the new PC. That is an important part. I understand the wait. After midnight cereal is the best thing ever. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. I'm trying to think of something that like comes close to that level of like weird food status. Like maybe cold pizza. For me, I think is one of those same kind of foods. Not the tinks! No! It's gonna happen. It's gonna. I'm warning you now. There might be some tinks. There's definitely gonna be some tinks. I don't think I've ever had cornflakes. Metal, honestly, you're not missing much. Remember I used to really like not cornflakes, Frosted Flakes as a kid. I had a bag of burgers for. How many burgers is a bag of burgers, Shinzo? Because that's kind of arbitrary. And are we talking like standard like paper lunch bag or like IKEA bag? It could be a lot of things. Just give me a family-sized box of Reese's Puffs and a gallon of milk. Best easy breakfast meal. Reese's Puffs, Reese's. That's not what they meant by that. You're doing, I'm not gonna say you're doing it wrong because, I mean, everybody's got their own method and you're perfectly allowed to have, but like, I don't know if that's entirely correct. Cold pizza in the morning afterwards. So after midnight cornflakes, cold pizza in the morning. Sounds like the beginning to an awful country song. Wait, 5? 5, but you gave your, so 4. Okay, that's fair. There's that. We'll go here to this one. I forgot our acronym that we were using for this. Always order Domino's every Sunday here, and there's always some cold pizza left over from Monday morning, so I just eat it for breakfast. That's fair. If I could order pizza, I'd probably do the same thing. 1 to 6 burgers is a bag. That's like okay. The difference between 1 and 6 burgers though is like kind of a lot. I don't really think this clears up anything. Peace. Demortar, welcome in. Hi there. How are you? I think you mean every country song ever. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine, and you can think that. But there are a few. There's some good country songs. I'm sorry, there is. I won't write off an entire genre. What is this? What are you? Oh no, we stole someone else's cover. We blew it. Who was the song yesterday? Which song? Wait, what? There were a lot of those. Oh, how was the song yesterday? Wait, which song? Still, which song? Honestly, you've been loving soup for breakfast. Okay, Shinzo, I might be with you, but what kind of soup? Because that'll be the deciding factor. There's a lot of soups out there. Not all of them are breakfast soup. Cold pizza in the morning is peak. Agreed, Fluffy. Which song? Exactly, Peacemaker. That's what I'm asking. And I found out I get a discount in the bubble tea shop next to the gym with your gym membership. That's awesome, Kaz. Bubble tea's so good. I kind of want some. I'll drink my coffee instead. The one that Goji said he was tanking it. I mean, Goji gives himself a lot of shit, so it doesn't narrow it down for me. Cheers, everyone, by the way. So I can now say that bubble tea at 7 a.m. before a workout is amazing. I like how we're all discovering our favorite time-specific foods. Hibachi onion soup. Ooh. But miso acceptable as well. I don't care for miso. I don't really like miso. I've tried it. I like it in ramen. Miso ramen is really good, but just miso soup, I'm not really a fan of. I think I can taste the... It's not bitter, but it's just the fermented, like, aftertaste, kinda, in the soup. I can taste more. I can't douse it in hot chilies and forget about it. I'm sleepy. Oh no, you're sleepy, Svart. But I want to stay. Yes, but you need to take care of yourself, and you should go do that if you need to. You've made it this far, and that's far enough. Soup for breakfast is peak too, but isn't cornflakes also soup? No, Fluffy. Don't even go down that avenue. I refuse. Cornflakes is not soup. Please tell me it is with no sugar. No, it does not have any sugar in it. It has oat milk in it. Miso ramen is solid. You're a curry ramen person? I like whatever, just like the basic tonkatsu, I think is what I usually get, which is just a super basic pork belly ramen when Goji and I get ramen. Have you tried cornflakes with orange juice? Can't say I have ever had the pleasure of experiencing that near my face. Smart. Ado? Is it Ado? Ado or Ado? I had some... Wait, hold on. I had to put some sort of death metal or slam metal in the playlist to start. Okay. Why, though? It's a staple at this point. You mean last night or in the playlist now? Because I didn't see it. But you eat it with a spoon and it's liquid. Goji and I had a very similar conversation to this morning. It involved plates, though. Eat it with a spoon. Okay, well, but so is Jell-O, and Jell-O's not a soup. Ice cream can eventually turn into liquid, and you eat it with a spoon, and it's not soup. It's kind of like forbidden soup that's not actually forbidden, but it's not soup, like actual soup. Put some sugar over the top as well in its beak. Wait, hold on. No, it isn't. The ocean is a soup, though. I don't like thinking about that, Scylla, because I have heard the argument for why the ocean is soup, and I don't like that my default reaction is to agree with it. It makes me uncomfortable. I haven't tried it, but a friend of yours did. I thought it was so weird. Wait, what? Why would you do that, though? What? First of all, that would seem like really sweet. But also, it would just be kind of chunky orange juice, wouldn't it? Very extra pulp orange juice. Ice cream is just solid soup. No, it's not. It's solid milk. Milk is not soup. It's a solid milkshake, even, in the playlist now. Oh, gotcha, Kaz. Getting a mocha frojo. Okay, alright, I follow you. Double espresso. What the fuck is this sentence? Getting a mocha frojo with double espresso shot from Aroma Joe's. That's a sentence. How is it? Peace. Is this like a normal drink for you, or are you going kind of on the wild side today? Fish soup. Ice cream? No, it's not. Gelatin is very thick soup. No, it's also no. Hate that. Chocolate shake with a double espresso shot and ice cream on top is also peak. All of this sounds amazing. Black coffee. We don't hate ourselves. No need to... The bitterness in... Wait. The bitterness to aid in... Oh my god. Twitch mobile is like not letting me scroll. In waking... Stop it, mobile! In waking up on an aircraft carrier. Okay. I like black coffee sometimes. I usually at least have like milk in it, but it has more than just milk. It's in a cohesive amalgam, therefore soup. Okay, but soup, not all soups have adhesive, cohesive, cohesive amalgam in them. So, what if I heat up my cornflakes? Is it then soup? No, it's just hot cornflakes. It's not better. Soups have milk in them. Not all soups, though. Not all soups. Aroma Joe's is just another coffee place, and Frojo is basically a frappe. Gotcha. Black coffee is best coffee. What are we on about? Thank you, Kaz. I don't know. Some coffee is really burnt and gross by itself. Then all ice cream is soup. No, not all ice cream. Ice cream isn't soup! At all! Wait, hold on. I keep forgetting I can't lie on your helix because it hurts. Oh no, not your helix. What happened to your helix? What? Best coffee is what the individual likes as long as the coffee makes up 75% of it. Wait. As long as coffee makes up 75% plus coffee. So as long as the entire thing is coffee? Is that what you mean? I just proved myself wrong. How? A majority of the 25% should include milk and cream. Oh, okay. Coffee is too. Bye, I guess. Fuck, you could have said goodbye, or it's cool. No, I get it. It's whatever, like, rude, but hello. Hey, you're just gonna stand up here for a second. Hi, how's it going? Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fine. You're gonna stay up here so I can get some gaff tape so you quit moving. How dare you drop? I'm sorry. My head! No! Not that! Don't do it again. Don't fucking fall. No. My head. How dare you drop? I dare drop you. You're gonna get it now, though. Do you just take it ultravenously? Please do not inject coffee into your system. That is big no. Don't do that. Hi. There we go. Alright. We're gonna stay right there too. Whoa. Was that a vengeance? Now that I've added milk to the cereal, tell me, is that milk now a beverage, a broth, or a sauce? Answer carefully, K. Goji's life depends on it. If you add milk to the cereal, tell me, is that a beverage, a broth, or a sauce? It's milk. It's you eat cereal with milk. It's cereal and milk. It's the other half to the colloquial cereal breakfast food. What? None of the above. Twitch is a soup. The bathtubs are the liquids to mortar. I don't know. I don't want to know what you mean by that. You can with broth too. Are we fighting pasta equals bread? I'm so behind. I dropped you guys and then had to get you back, and you guys on the way down, falling through space-time, are still arguing about what's soup. Coffee made taking some of the things like that I needed back then easier. It's the same. Wait, pasta does not. It's the same you make bread with. But wait, hold on. Pasta doesn't have yeast in it, does it? Talking about lasagna being a sandwich. No. Fluffy, there are a lot of things I agree with you on. This is not one of them. However, I do think lasagna might be a casserole. Or a hot dish, excuse me. Pasta and bread are not the same at all. They're both, like, bread carbs, though. Grains, excuse me, grain carbs. Yo-ho! What's up, Nuka? Welcome in. How are you? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. True. Some days don't end unless you drink coffee first. That's very true. Lasagna pasta has no yeast. Do any pastas have yeast in them? Because they don't rise, really. If they rise, then they're dumplings, aren't they? I don't know. Food's weird. It's all, like, grains and vegetables and shit. Oh, meat's a thing, too. Forgot about that one. It's carbs, but together in an order with meat and veggies in between. That's a burger. That is a hamburger, Fluffy. Staying in where it is cooler, that is a smart idea, Nuka. It is warm. Goji and I went on a walk earlier today. We were gonna go on a walk to a tree I really like, but there were children, so we left. Another time. According to the dictionary, a sandwich is defined as an item of food containing 2 pieces of bread with a filling between them. So pasta would have to be bread, but bread has yeast in it and the lasagna doesn't, so... Also, is this what you were gonna shock my system with? Evil children. Well, I didn't get close enough to, you know, tell if they were evil or not, but... Yeah, I think it was... We went to the park, and it was... We were going to... I wanted to show Goji my favorite tree that I like climbing across, because I'm a fucking goblin. And we went... And we like went around the corner to where like you get to this tree, and there was a lot of like commotion and everything, and we didn't actually like see what was going on, but it was one of those like mom groups where they all take their strollers and like go to the same place and do their thing. So we just saw like a sea of strollers and some people, and we hear children, so we left. We didn't get close enough to... Yeah. Lasagna is a burger, aka a sandwich. A burger has to have like an actual like hamburger patty though, or some sort of like brick of meat. And lasagna doesn't really have a brick of meat. It just has like crumbles. So, are we starting the soup, sandwich, and salad meme? I don't know, Demortar. Are we? You tell me. No thanks. Yeah, we did a loop, and came home. But yeah, it started getting hotter out. Like the clouds went away. I love the trash bin snare trigger in modern metal. Simple. Cake is technically a sandwich. Absolutely not, Demortar. You're thinking, wow, that is way too avant-garde for this conversation. I'm gonna need to see a flowchart on that one, specifically. Oh, I made 2 covers. Whoops. Actually, we can just fold them and then organize them once we're done. Google says technically you don't bake the raw lasagna noodles. Bread needs to bake. You do too, you boil them. Unless you get no boil lasagna noodles, or you just like put them in the thing and then you put it in the oven like raw. But like, oh, it's this song. Flashbacks. I have, oh my god, I have a fucking, you can't really see it anymore because like I pulled the blister off of it, but that song tore the layer of that blister off. I have an indent in my finger now. It's fantastic. Anyway, sorry. Got distracted by the song. Regular lasagna you have to boil first. That was my point to all that, sorry. said raw, as in homemade noodles fresh. Oh, okay. I see what you mean now. Wait, everyone's food takes, but mine... Wait, everyone's food takes, but mine are wrong. So it is said, so it is written, so it shall be. Me... Uh-huh, okay. Baklava is lasagna. It's really sweet, amazing lasagna, if it is lasagna, because it's like... Oh, so good. Baking and boiling are different things. But boiling is cooking. In some way or form. It's okay to mortar. Boiling isn't baking either. Yeah, okay. I said baking, I didn't say... Oh shit, I thought you said cooking. Okay, never mind. Does baking have to involve like an oven? Is it the oven that is the act of baking, or does it have to involve like dough and flour and stuff too? Yeah, to mortar. This base. Frying is also cooking. Do you fry lasagna? No. But just because two different things are in the same category doesn't mean you have to do both of them in order for them to be included in that category. I meant as oven baked. Wait, hold on. I have a lasagna recipe that doesn't call for boiling. That doesn't help. I think I understand though now, like, you were talking about homemade noodles, like you roll them out and then you cut them and you just put, that makes sense. I was thinking like dried lasagna noodles from the store that you have to boil first and then lay out. Unless you get the crunchy ones that somehow you don't have to boil and you put them in there and it turns out fine. Those are kind of cool, but I don't understand them. Pizza is a salad or a sandwich. Pizza is... It's pizza. Just eat the pizza. That is a really good song though. I like it. It kicked my ass and it made me realize that I need to learn how to slap, and I haven't yet, and I'm putting that off and I shouldn't. It's mentioned in the sauce. It's under the sauce. Where's the cheese? It's under the sauce. Pizza is a sandwich. Isn't it technically an open-faced sandwich according to the WWA? I forgot I would do that as like, oops. Just eat the pizza! Oh, the washing machine's on. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Okay, that makes more sense. It must be where I'm sitting, because with my headphones on, it sounds like my computer's making a really weird noise. And I don't think it is. I think it's just a combination of everything that's happening in the apartment right now. Sorry. To entertain the wrong takes, it's an open-faced sandwich. It could be a salad, too. I don't have bread in my salads. Fluffy. There is no crust on my salads, thank you very much. I thought you just wanted us to focus on my hair. Why? Why, Nuka? Huh? This chat is just... Oh, because I was like looking off into the distance? No, I was trying to figure out what the hell kind of sound I was hearing in my head. The chat is just making me think of the Joe Rogan meme. Jeez, what? I'm not aware of this meme. It's the washing machines! Wait. They came! They finally come! They have come for thee! Well, I don't know what I did to deserve that, but it's very kind of them. Croutons is bread. I don't... Time for my cheeseburgers I'll be eating. Is it a salad piece? Enjoy your cheeseburger. I don't have croutons in my salad. No, a cheeseburger is a sandwich. What? No, it's fine. It's okay. When you took your headphones off and leaned down, right. It's a cut of 2 different Joe Rogan interviews. In the first clip, this woman is like, what do women not understand about men? And it cuts to a clip of Joe Rogan high as fuck on cheeseburger. Okay, all right. I'll believe that exists. Crunchy croutons, yum. I can't have croutons, but they sound, I mean, they are good. I have had them in the past. They're tasty. Croutons are actually made of bread. I know, but like you don't have to have croutons in salad in order for it to be salad. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna get soup, aka cornflakes now. BRB, okay. I'm gonna drink soup, aka my coffee now. There are gluten-free croutons, but I don't have to have them in my salad in order for me to call it a salad. Therefore, a pizza is not a salad just because it has bread in it, because it can have a salad without bread. Pizza's not a salad. I'm not letting that truth happen. I'm pretty sure croutons has a girlfriend-free version. Definitely. They're okay. You can make your own, too. Out of bread, I know. Pie is a sandwich, right? Fuck it, Demortar. Yeah, pie is a sandwich. Pizza was never a salad, but croutons do go with salad. Right. Okay. Now I'm feeling gaslit, because we were definitely talking about pizza being a salad. Who puts them in a salad? Pie is a salad. Who puts what? Who puts croutons in a salad? Where else do they go? Send it over. Thank you, Kaz. Remember, Kay, I'm on your side with these takes so far. That's either a very comforting statement or that's a don't fuck this up now, Kay statement. And heard. Heard. Because I remembered what it was I wanted to talk about the other day. Okay, I will take a look at it. I think I saw it and then I got distracted, so I will look at it again. Eat out of the bag, just the croutons. Does that turn croutons into chips then? Are croutons chips now? So confused. I gotta go get my stapler too. Yes. Why though? Alright, we gotta remember instances. Let's do it this way. Instances having universal need. Okay, that's right. This one, was this one already folded? No, this one wasn't. So now, instances having universal need. There we go. I'm so glad we figured out the organization of this right at the end. Croutons out of the bag are amazing. Yeah. 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 I would say those are indeed a breaded snack like crackers could be. Okay, not chips though. Crackers. Where's that line then? When does something stop being a chip and start becoming a cracker? It's like the jars of cocktail cherries. I'll agree with you on that one. I could easily eat a whole jar of them, juice all in one go without using them in cocktails. Those are good cherries. I do that with green olives, though. Because they're tasty. Cherries are nummy. Yeah, they are. Especially right now. This is the season for cherries. Go eat cherries. They're good. What are chips mostly made of? Potatoes or corn? I think it's a pretty even split, I think. Like an actual split down like grocery store aisles. There's like corn and potatoes. And then like the vegetable pulp ones, they got their own little section. Healthy chips. You ever making food with grated cheese and you just grate a little bit more so you can eat some beforehand? Well, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it, Kaz. That's the correct order of procedures when making something with grated cheese. Cherries aren't on me, though. You don't personally like cherries, Peace. Not a Shirley Temple fan, then. Was it answering your one question with potatoes or... Oh, sorry. I do it with peppers and stuff as well. Oh, you're talking about like pickled, like in a jar. Cherries are higher than a W? Wait, no? Nuka, you don't like cherries? Sorry, my bad. But cherries are good. Wait, I'm so confused. S-tier snack. We were talking about like time-specific foods. What is the best time to eat cherries? Okay, so this was my template because it's smaller and has the smaller pages inside of it, so we're gonna set that one to the side. I think we have... It is the top of the hour. We have ads coming up in like 7 minutes or so. But since it is like 4 p.m. on the dot, we're gonna go ahead and run ads because we're in a spot that is good to take a moment and stretch. I highly encourage you all to do so. Get up, get a stretch in, get some water, get a snack, do anything, but dedicate your time to watching the senseless advertisement that I'm forcing upon all of you now. I'll be right back. See you in a moment. Alright, buddy. That's all you get. I'm sorry, I don't have any more. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you took whatever kind of break you needed. I got myself some soup. Hope you got nutrition that you needed as well. Good for them. Wait, hold on. Good for who? Made you some foods. Nice. Same. I'm gonna... Wait, all this stuff on K-Shop is only US and Canada shipping. Kaz, I haven't... Oh.
Cheers.
Cheers. Soup?
It's a soup.
Kaz, I do have a note on my stuff to message me. I need to figure out Ko-Fi's shipping stuff. But we can figure something out. Sage. I can change your... Wait, hold on. That's my bot. I was trying to scroll and read at the same time. I wanted as much of my coffee as possible. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Metal said, take a shit. Okay, good. Good. The dude spilled some of your coffee? What dude? The dude? I was confused. What is W? It's win. It's win. If something is W, it's win. But F in chat is fail. Nuka. To be fair, are cocktail cherries even classified as cherries? Why wouldn't they be classified as cherries? Sorry, I'm drinking one of these as well. And they make you burp. In the community that I grow in, if someone spilled the coffee, it means good things are coming. Oh, that's kind of cool. What if you just intentionally spilled your coffee like all the time? That's definitely not the song. Spotify. More who's that? Whoa, what the heck? Spotify. Alright, I put the right song in for Dury. I'm taking Who's Laughing Now out and added more dumb. That was what we're supposed to do, right? Job for Cowboy. It's fine. A dashboard confessional is also in right. Not sure if you asked as I ran into the other room, but I made some quick fried rice. Ooh, nice. What goes into your fried rice? Do Cheerios? Okay, but fried Cheerios are actually pretty good. I started saying that and then realized it was actually a viable thing. Also, I'm not calling cereal soup because I can 100% eat it with a fork. Soup you can't eat with a fork. Cocktail cherries are just pure lab-grown chemical shit, but they're still cherries. They still come from a cherry, like, tree? How was that plant? I guess it is a plant, but... Green onions, rice, and water chestnuts. Ooh, nice. Simple. Efficient. I like it. Same with blue raspberry. Well, blue raspberry, like, there's no actual thing. There's not an actual blue raspberry, but, like, cocktail cherries are actual cherries. You can if you try hard enough. I just realized that I made myself soup. Cereal. Fuck. Now I'm doing it. But I did not get the stapler, so I'm gonna go grab that. I'll be right back. Okay. So, what is that? Oh. Maybe I'll grab the stapler. Where'd it go? I feel like we had it over here at one point. Oh shit. Oh shit. There it is. Found it. Waiting on the Goji invasion while Kay is gone. Goji wouldn't do something like that. Goji doesn't invade often without reason. I reread your message piece. Your you can if you try hard enough as you try if you can hard enough. Important discernment. All right, let's put this behind us for now because we will have to cut them down to size once we actually get them stapled and shit. And I think I just went through. Yeah, I just went through the center. I didn't do any like crimp stapling instead. I'm so glad we finally got to watch a music video for this piece. Because it was cute AF. Okay, don't spill everything. He's gonna appear now that you said that. I don't see Goji anywhere near the front of the apartment right now. And I'm looking at, like, I don't know, 2/3 of the apartment right now. Right, these guys. Waited weeks for that video? I know! I remember you lamenting about it. Not lamenting about it. That's not a word. Okay. All right. And you didn't give up and post it to Discord. So I'm very proud of you for sticking to your guns. Peace. Doing the thing the way you wanted to do it. Thank you. Also puppets. That was amazing. Let's see if I remember how to do this. We're gonna say about there. Excuse you. Oh shit! Where are the staples? Oh no! I took the staples out. Probably because I put them in a drawer and I didn't want to staple my hand accidentally. Well, shit. Okay, we're gonna staple those later because I don't know where the hell the staples went. We're gonna switch gears. We're gonna switch into our second thing. Because I'm not gonna go diving for the staples right now. Custom puppets of them and it all going nuts and resolution. I like this self-actualization thing at the end. Like that was a nice like switcheroo and then I know, Philosopher's Stone. I fucked up. I lost the staples. They're nowhere to be found. We can't staple shit today. Welcome in, by the way. Happy Saturday. Good to see you. All right, switching gears. We need to put the pins on the apron. That is our next thing. Then after that, guitar strings. If we have time, maybe some guitar fuckery. But pins first. Oh, hi, Staples. Oh, no! I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Staples. Like a panic attack, existential spiraling, and self-actualing. Ta-da! That's how it works. Oh my god, I don't like who I am. Oh my god, I can change who I am. Oh my god, I'm actually changing who I am. Ah! That's how it goes. That's how your brains do the yeah. It was pretty solid. I liked it. Going from cowboys to cars. Okay, let's get this down. Gotta get all these back in place for our cooking stream that Goji and I are doing together on Goji's channel. But it's gonna happen out here in the kitchen. I believe, let's see, we get back on the 13th, so 14th, 15th, 16th. So Saturday the 16th is when we're doing our cooking stream, right after we get back from being out of town. Me waiting on that cover? Wait, which cover? Which cover, Kaz? Your Saturday has been pretty chill despite your favorite baseball team losing today. Oh no! I'm sorry. Actually, let's turn this way. Let's put the coffee over here. Hope the stream has been going okay. It has been going okay. We did some zine folding, which is great. We got all of our inventory that we're taking for one zine made, which is great. But we gotta find our staples, so we can't finish those. We're getting these pins put on this apron, so we are all set for the cooking stream that we're doing with Goji in a couple weeks' time. 2 weekends' time. And then we're gonna change some strings on a guitar. And if we have time, we might fuck around on that guitar. I don't know. We'll see. Oh my god, I haven't heard this in forever. She hates me. Who hates you? Wait, why? Huskarl. That's not my name. Why? Do I hate you? I don't hate you. Mongoose. Hi, Mongoose. What? You don't want 311? That's fair. I hate you. I do not hate you, Huskarl. Where are you getting your information from? Okay, cars, all my stuff. I think I used to have this album at some point. Like, physically. Add. Let's get rid of 311. I'm just gonna put 311 at the bottom, because I want to listen to it. That's not my name. That's not my name. Help me, help me, I'm helping you, Mongoose. 1 second. Cooking stream, that's my type of shit. The 16th. That's it. That's all the information you get. The Biffy Clyro cover. I know. Well, okay. Okay, Kaz. It'll happen. I'm not gonna tell you when. Indeed, how was the other human inside singing humans? Wait, how was the other human inside singing humans' head physically? Magic. Magic. I don't think I've shown you their new song. I don't think you have, Kaz. Ignored the most vile way because you hate me. I didn't ignore you. Does K hate philosopher? Why would you? Okay, I'll ask. I know the answer, and the 8-ball. The 8-ball will know. What the hell? I'm popular on the stream? Nobody hates Huskarl. Nobody hates Huskarl. Huskarl. It's not true. It is bullshit.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, hi, Goji. I'm so behind on chat. I don't know where I'm at. There we go. I randomly had this pop up in your music, and I cannot stop playing it. It's a bop, Nuka. Well, dearie. Oh, we got a shout out for Huskarl. Thank you for doing that. Oh my god, mobile, quit. Need to shake my 8-ball like that from now on. Like what? Like this? Or like this? It's all in how you handle it. It's how you wake it up.
How you handle your ball?
What's that?
It's all on how you handle the ball?
It's all on how you handle the ball. You don't gotta keep your eye on it. You just gotta keep at least 2 hands fully supporting it at all times. Oh god! Alright, A-Ball, you're nice and awake now. I hope you're doing well. It is 4:20 in the afternoon. We do have a very important question. Philosopher Stone would like to know if I truly hate Huskarl, and I know you know the real answer to this, so I hope you reflect accordingly. Goji can handle my 8-ball any day.
Who said that?
Huskarl.
Hey.
Okay, I might have shaken it too much because now there's too much bubble to read. Out of the way!
Like when you dropped it on its head.
Hey! I didn't do that. I'm gonna, like, gently... I have to reroll because I couldn't read it. Answer, dude, she totally does. Oh my god, I can't read it. Firmly grasp it. Cannot predict now. Bullshit. I did give it a concussion. I can't predict shit now. Go. Thank you for quoting that piece. Now we can all remember. Sometimes it's therapeutic. It can be. It can be. All right. Signs point to... Oh, it's lying. Never mind. We don't need to answer it. Really? Like, we can just move on. That question, it doesn't have an answer. There were no answers whatsoever. All of the answers just fled from the inside of the 8-ball, and I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't read any of them. Huskarl, would I lie to you? Would I lie to you? Thanks for the redemption, philosopher, but I gotta take it to the 8-ball shop. I think something's wrong with it. On this day, the 8-ball broke emotionally, because Kay dropped it on its head. I kind of want to be able to use the pockets still. Seems like it would be handy, so we're just gonna put like some pins down the center to keep it in place. Yes, Kay Wood. She told me I'm getting that Biffy Clyro. Hey, that was a low blow. Also rude. Poor 8-balls. Just doing their job. Me tussling them around. Never meet your idols, Chad. No, Huskarl, don't say what? Sorry. Chevy, welcome in. How's it going? If your child is an 8-ball, don't let Kay hold them. She will drop them on their head. Very true. Also, don't let Kay hold your child. Kay will have a panic attack. Probably won't drop them, but Kay will have a panic attack. How are you doing, Chevy? This is a really tiny pin. We're gonna save it to like fill in the spaces. Bigger ones. We got these huge ones. Ooh, that one feels gross still. Oops, all babies. Why, Peace? Why would you say that? This shows that Goji is the better idol. I mean, you should have known that anyway, Kaz. Just in general. You're on all the meds now, Chevy. 3 vaccines plus B12 shot. Nice, nice. How do you feel? How does it feel? Roman baths. Highly recommend. I'm trying to space out all the big ones so we can just... I should do that. So we can like fill in with the little tiny ones, because we have so many like super tiny pins. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, cool. Man, you want a button? Well, there's a lot of those. There's a lot that exist in the world, Huskarl. I believe in you. I think the Wii answers that. Hey. That's fair. That's fair, Kaz. Complete, fulfill, substitute, stand in, occupy, take up, plug, block, clothes. Okay, Mongoose. What? We could make one here, right? Wait. Make a pin? Here? Like right now? Me? You want to press a button. What button would you press, Kaz? You could press any button right now. Anywhere. What button would it be? Still have a hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast to try? Ooh. Wait, you haven't tried that yet? I remember you telling us about that. Ham asks, what are you doing? So, Ham, also, hi Ham. How's it going? We are re-putting a whole bunch of buttons on this apron. This apron is... It's kind of hard to see. And it is upside down, so, because it's facing me, so this is the top, right? When we do baking streams and cooking streams and streams of a messy nature, aka like paper mache and stuff, we wear this apron. It's also a redemption that people can ask me to put on whenever they want, which can get frustrating because this entire thing is usually covered in pins. Exhibit this. All of these are usually on this apron. We had to take them all off because we had to clean it because we may or may not have dumped an entire bag of flour. Okay, not an entire bag, but like the entire bag came out of the shelf onto our head on one of our baking streams and doused ourselves in flour, and the entire apron was covered also. So we're putting some pins back on. Kind of a stream maintenance thing. And then after that, we're gonna do some guitar string maintenance as well. Yeah, want to press a button. Wait, hold on. What? What happened? I want one that says K hates you, Husk. Why, Huskarl? Don't put that on yourself. Come on now. It just does something random, hopefully. Random button? Fill in the spaces or complete, fulfill, substitute, stand in, occupy. Take up, plug, block, close. Okay, Mongoose. I feel like I'm missing something here. 21, 14, 7, 3, 46, 22, 11, 17, 5, 5, 3, 0, 42, 55. The numbers, Mason! Huh? K drops kids. That would be a good... Kaz! No, that would not be a good button. Professional ball handler. Okay, okay, fair. I haven't tried it, yes. It was late last night. Okay, every other stream, in other words. Wow. Wow. Trying to kind of space these out. Hug for the health of it. This pin, if you wear this, increases your coolness by like 7%.
Down, down.
Is this the new Biffy? I'm not wrong, Kay. And we both know it. No comment. I refuse to comment on the situation. This is the new Biffy. I can do, Chevy. Went to bed at 2 a.m., got up at 10 a.m. I love my GABA pen. Keep you asleep, Mongoose, is that what you're saying? I think the accent gave it away. Actually, no, the request thing gave it away. I just didn't know if it was the one that was currently playing or if I had missed something. Have a good one, Chevy. Oh, Ham might recognize this. This is one of the pins that's on the apron. Speaking of which. Let's put that one. Let's put that one over the eyeball. Affirmative. They brought back the screams for this song. The screams! Ooh. Affirmative. Sure, you're right. Sometimes. Only sometimes, Mongoose. They sound like old school Biffy again, finally. Was there like anything? Did you like the way their sound like evolved from that, or found your new favorite version of War Pigs this week? Ooh, Metal, what is it? Your wife and I collect lapel pins. Those are like the little tiny die cut ones, right? Except their second album. All right. It's that one down there. That was a huge pin on the back of that. I feel like I'm not spacing these out very well.
Well, let's do a big one and then some small ones around it.
Oh, instead of like putting them in by size?
Yeah.
It's a good idea. Let's try. Oh my god! I forgot there. I forgot this bag had loose safety pins in it as well. And I just reached in and I have like a handful of safety pins in my fingers just caught in the middle of all of them. I scared myself. Okay, so we're gonna be reaching into that bag a lot more carefully now. War Pigs by Government Mule, also known as Wars Pigs, sung by Warren Haynes, Allman Brothers guy. I see. I don't think I've ever heard of this one. The evolution in sound was a good move, and I love it, but also miss the classic post-grunge screamo shit. Fair. I enjoyed Goji banging that Montrose last night. Nice. That was a fun one. I like that was wait. Was that Rock Candy? Let's see if I can find the Amazon links to the ones I wear on your hat to work. Nice. That's a fun bass line. Oh no, buddy. Oh no. Are you okay? Oh, Andy's got an upset stomach. Yeah, he did. First album is absolutely amazing. I consistently play songs off of it. I have a couple bands that I like their first couple albums better. Such as 57 and 27. Song-wise? Links will be in Discord somewhere. Nice, nice. Such a good cover, and live nonetheless. Ooh. It's always hit and miss with like live versions of stuff. I think this is technically a lapel pin. What does it say? Oh, it's for Alaska Airlines. It's actually a song you haven't played off their first album. Wait, but I thought you haven't listened to the whole album? Got your tickets to see them live? Nice! You're gonna have a lot of fun at that concert, Kaz. We're gonna put the cinema roll up here too. Posted the 3 you have on your work hat. Nice. I'll take a look, peace. Thank you. Much easier these days because of post-production if the bands have the cash for it. Wait, hold on. I think I missed a message from you, Mongoose. Much easier these days because of post-production if the bands have the cash for it. What is easier in post-production, Mongoose? Gonna be your 5th time seeing Biffy. Nice. Sadly, I lost the 4th pin, which was a chocobo. No! Oh, I see what you mean, Mongoose. For live sets. Then polished for video. That's fair. But I mean, still, if you have like a really shitty version, live version of a song, that's still kind of your take of it. Also, just get a huge collection of Sports Illustrated magazines from 1989 to 1991. All of your dad's old stuff. I see. That's quite a few magazines. If they do a North American tour anytime soon, I highly recommend getting tickets. I'll keep an eye out. I'm sure you'd let me know, though, right? If that were to ever happen. There's so many safety pins in this bag. I'm getting more and more scared to reach my hand in the closer we get to the bottom of it. Sadly, not seeing MCR on tour. Speaking of self-actualization, like, it's so cool seeing Gerard now, just like as a front person, like, it's cool seeing them evolve as who Gerard Way is. Ooh, I like that song, Mongoose. Let's put this one up here. I don't know what it is, but it's small enough that it fits this space. Seen Biffy on 4 separate tours. So each time you saw them was a different go-around. You didn't, like, go see 2 shows. Forgot, do I have any Spotify songs? I think maybe you have 2 in queue. My daddy's got a gun, my daddy's got a gun, you better run. In queue right now we have Dinah Shore, Government Mule, Tom Lehrer, Biffy Clyro, and the White Stripes. Young lovers with their legs tied up in knots. So you don't? I don't think so, unless any of those artists are yours. How did you not notice your other 2 songs? That's a good question. First time was 2019 when Balance Not Symmetry came out, but that was for a film. The tour was something else, I see. Huh? Metal? What do you mean? Then again. Oh, my daddy's got a gun. My daddy's got a gun. My daddy's got a gun. Alright, I want to get all of the pins out of this bag so I'm not sticking my hand into safety pins. Because a lot of these are open. Oh, they say a gun, not up gun. I thought you were trying to, like, up-dog me. It's like, what? What? Interesting tactic, but okay. Then 2024 when they played their first album in full at a more local venue. Cool. So much danger in one little bag. Oh god. (2022) with Architects when they released The Myth of the Happily Ever After. Ooh, good name. So you have followed Biffy Clyro tour-wise over the years, very similarly to the way that I for a while did with Avatar for like album releases. Speaking of Avatar, that was weird. Okay. Also, I'm gonna say it again. I've had Johannes Eckerstrom's crotch in your face while he played trombone. He had popped up out of nowhere right behind me inside on top of the sound guy pit. And there you were. Do you regret the situation? And now again in 2026 for their new album, Futic. Totally didn't full spend. $264 on all the merch for the new album. Nice. And a little horse pin. Very cool. I think the rest of them are just safety pins. Frasier? Guess where you first heard this song? Oh, Frasier. Interesting. Interesting avenue to be introduced to new music. Kaz, we don't have any room for any more pins on this thing. We'd have to add an addition. Bring Me the Horizon and Chelsea Grin and Suicide Silence. Nice. Sounds like a solid pin collection. Try to keep up. I'm trying, Mongoose. I'm also trying to like actually do shit. God. You know, if you move to Maine, peace. Don't start with me on this. You could have a big house that could have rental units as well, so you could have a house paying for itself, while you could focus on your art more. No constant. Do you know how much time it takes to upkeep apartments, though? Like, I got some close relatives that are landlords, and it takes a lot. To be a nice landlord and to be a good one, like, holy shit. You could easily visit between Maine and Canada. Other things, just make everyone move to Maine. But then, if everyone moves to Maine, then all the perks of living in Maine start slowly going away. I digress. Me too, Mongoose. You would make an exception for a cool-ass Bring Me the Horizon pin? I mean... I'm not gonna tell you no. Exactly, Nuka. Such a good voice for this song. Really strong, yeah. A little happy. There's Halloween shit in the store already. Which I guess it's August, so it's like 3 months away technically still, but god damn. The Biffy that doesn't surprise me, Kaz. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Says to the person who was the manager for your grandparents. Done a lot of odd jobs. Yeah, I remember like going with my grandma as a kid to the apartments she manages, I guess. And hanging out where she did apartment stuff. I typed my comment before you said that. It's okay. It's alright, Nuka. I meant all of us in ours, not everyone. Fair. Good with Halloween stuff now. Also have their drumsticks from that show in 2019. That's kind of cool. Been a fan of them since I was born. All the way back. Comment above was not a snark. You're fine, Nuka. You're okay. I would suggest you listen to the live version of War Pigs by Rival Sons. I didn't know they did a version either. It was the synchro. The synchro did it. This is a favorite of mine, out of my pins. Oh, it's upside down. T-Pain did a version of War... There's so many versions of War Pigs. What the fuck? I had no idea. All the way back to when I was a wee kiddo. Isn't that after you're born, though? This started 10 years before I was born, but that's not relevant. It's fine. It's okay. That's irrelevant. I got into a conversation with a coworker a couple weeks ago, and we're talking about, like, something started playing on the radio that was very much something we did not expect to hear at a grocery store, and it was like some song from the 90s, and they said something along the lines of like us 90s kids or something like that, and it got me thinking. Oh no, it was a Nirvana song, because that's why it was a Nirvana song. Playing at work, which we both thought was weird because we work at a grocery store. And I found it weird that that is like such a us 90s kids thing. And I'm like, I was born 2 years after Kurt Cobain passed away. Like, I guess that is still technically like the era, but timing of that stuff is very odd. Just for like generational like relation to music and stuff. Landlords of low unit rentals. This isn't going in here. There we go. Landlords of low unit rentals isn't that hard. I say more than 2 units for a newbie would be not the greatest. Just 2 or 1 unit would be fine. I see. Totally did. I think you totally did, Kaz. Or heck, go check out that 100,000 church in Washington. Okay, but that church in Washington is like in some small rural community town in like East Washington. Having grown up in the state that is east of Washington, it's not a great location. Not a great location. Especially for my queer ass. I will say that. I should definitely send you and Goji Biffy Clyro t-shirts. So we can represent across the pond. Welcome back, Vengeance. How's it going? I am a hardworking New Yorker, in case you didn't know. I live in a rural... There's nothing wrong with rural towns. I'm not saying that. I just know... the area in which this church is in. Nothing against rural towns, like, as a whole. I grew up in a very rural area. Represent the random ass band from Kilmarnock. Oh shit, where'd it go? Kilmarnock, Scotland, not Kilmarnock. The fuck did I say? That somehow has been around for 30 years. Somehow, successfully. Maine isn't too bad with LGBTQ, not perfect, but I've not seen any report of hate crimes. See, my home state? Definitely have. Wyoming is not LGBTQ friendly. Unfortunate, but I'd believe it. I have been in Wyoming exactly twice. I stayed in the same town, in the same hotel room, for about the same amount of time. Nuka, what is this? Poisoning pigeons in the... Hold on. I don't trust this song now. Why? This is horrible. I don't know why I'm dancing, but Nuka, what did you request? What the fuck? First country to legalize same-sex marriage. Scotland was? Gonna 420 break on that one. That's fair. That's fair, Mongoose. I don't blame you. One of the first of the... Oh, right. But for your family, we can't choose a place that's not LGBTQ friendly, even if you stayed on your land. What do you mean, peace? Spotify didn't have the one you wanted, so we got this. I love that. Promote LGBTQ rights, and they have legal rights for all transgender people. That'd be cool and nice. And know your home country is the Netherlands. I thought you meant... Never mind. Sorry. I think because we were talking about Biffy Clyro. We know this already. I know. I just got my... I'm trying to keep up. Like Mongoose said. I'm trying. This is animal abuse? Don't poison pigeons, please. Doing okay? I don't like the ones that have just like a safety pin in the back of them. Like, it works. It's fine. It's difficult, though. I have family members that are LGBTQIA+, and you want children, not going to take them to any hate crime places. Smart piece. And responsible, too, I think. I love my home state. I think it is beautiful. I really like the outdoors, but there's a reason I don't live there anymore. So, I get that. You can't poison what's not real, but pigeons are very real. They sneak and attack. And I'm just gonna say they don't talk back, but that doesn't make sense. Got Goji t-shirt ages ago. I have no fucking clue what size he is, so I just guessed and went for a large. I know UK and... Oh, wait. UK and EU sizing is a bit off from US sizing, but it can't be that bad, hopefully. Oh, I thought you said something. I don't know. UK and EU sizing is completely different. Like those shoes... Oh my god. I found some shoes at the secondhand store today. They're fucking ridiculous. But... I was going to say, speaking of UK and EU sizing, like, for shoes, I don't understand UK sizing whatsoever. It took me forever to figure out what Doc Martens to order, because I couldn't figure out the sizing. I was wrong. I found it. Did it go through correctly, Nuka? Hey, Ron, welcome in. I can't imagine why people from the Netherlands get pissed when people refer to them as Nethers. Hey, Aaron, welcome in. Thank you for that. Now, I myself might go to one museum in Wyoming, but that's it unless they fix that hate. Both times I was in Wyoming, it was because we were driving and moving, and we needed to stay the night somewhere to get back on the road. UK sizing is only like one size down from the US. What's the C and C plus? What is that piece? Also, I think it's important to, I mean, like, yeah, every country has their bullshit, but I think it is really important to celebrate those countries that do actually support LGBTQ people in terms of, like, rights and support and medical care. Because that is a big win. Not every place has that, and, that visibility is important regardless of other politics. Coding stuff. Ah, I see. I don't know if I can pick this up right now because there's pins all over it, but I put these pins really close. I don't even know if I'm showing this right to you guys. Hold on. I put this pin here, or this pin, and right behind it, is a Doctor Who pin, and it's David Tennant, and he's like just like barely peeking out with one eye. He's like hiding. It's kind of creepy. This world needs a good... That's true, Nuka. But people focus more on what people hate than what they like these days, which is why it is important to celebrate wins, regardless. That might be what most people focus on, but you always have the choice to change that paradigm. It may as well already be legal with how many people smoke with no consequences. Okay, that's fair. The TV license... Wait. The TV license funds the BBC and funds all your national TV as it isn't government funded, and the coding shit... I don't fucking know about that stuff. I'm not a coder. So I don't care. Fair. Also, your phone refuses to play the video. It just froze for you. Specifically perfect audio. And it's not okay audio mode. That's weird. I'm sorry, Peace. Maybe try reload? Don't get rid of the TV license. It's the equivalent of the PBS NPR funding that just got yanked. Yeah. Just need to change the world. Toothache. I remember this was one that I heard on the radio a lot for some reason. The radio station that I listened to as a kid liked this song a lot. People get mad about the TV license, but without it you wouldn't have national TV, so like, it's fair. I mean, legally it's still an important step. Two is a joke. 3, coding is important, so just because you don't know how doesn't mean you shouldn't care. Fair. Take people's bad comments about the TV license with a grain of salt. Everybody's got their 2 cents. And everybody sets their value different, so. They've trialed making drugs legal here? What, like they were only legal for a little bit of time? And then they weren't legal anymore? TV license statement was a joke. We make a joke about it. Really don't think they'll do it though. Isn't it, wait, aren't drugs still like technically decriminalized in Amsterdam? I forgot. I watched a thing on it a long time ago. I just want to start a rumor that the COVID, wait, the idiots thought was real was actually to protect you guys from the what are you talking about? You want to start a rumor? Wasn't that already a rumor? If the king would light up, then everyone could? Wait, hold on. What does that mean, Nuka? It's weird how it works in the Netherlands. Last time I checked, it's only legal inside of cafes, not outside of it. Got it. King of UK. Oh, I see. I like this one too. It's really tiny. It's a little tiny sheep with a dollar bill in its mouth. I mean, maybe. Excuse me. I think the chip in the vaccine is there to kill you. No, I think it's there to make you happier, more complacent, more content in your everyday daily routines. They don't enforce it much over here. Much over there, though, actually. Wait. Are you talking about the in Amsterdam? Would be weird if there was a UN meeting and everyone was in attendance with their country's leaders as well, and everyone has a blunt. Just. Are you wearing? Oh, okay. Just checking. Konnichiwa. Alright. I see how it is. Understood. Your fingers are just for decoration now? Wait. Your fingers are just for decoration now? You experience it? Your experience with it in the Netherlands has been interesting. Are you saying about like with the cafes and everything? I've never been arrested for having it or anything, or like had it taken off of me when caught. Okay, so you have been caught though. What the fuck? Just guess that you win meeting like the Joker, but it's a huge batch of pot smoke. Just get everyone secondhand high and then carry out the diplomatic conversation. It's probably like decriminalized in a way, but not completely either, because the possible vote winning, or maybe to have some method to stop trafficking if they needed to. Perhaps. Trying to underestimate the laws surrounding the drugs in the Netherlands is trying to understand them. It's like trying to learn quantum physics with the book upside down and in Arabic. Is someone streaking? No, we're gonna go no. No, I might need to get out the dictionary and look that for an actual answer on that, Nuka. But no, I don't think at the moment it would be classified as that. Also, it is 5:05. We are almost to add, so I'm gonna go ahead and run them. We're almost done with these pins, so we're gonna finish this up, and then we're gonna switch to getting those strings taken off the acoustic and new strings put on and cleaned and all that good stuff. So, please get up, get a stretch in, get some water, get a snacko. We'll be right back. See you in a moment. You know, there's a lot of songs that I just expect to come back to. There's certain genres that, you know, are picked over others. And I come back to stream kind of guessing what the vibe's gonna be when I come back. Like, knowing what we were talking about beforehand. This was not on my list. I'm gonna put it that way. This is definitely not on my list for songs to come back to. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you were doing fantastically. I was thrown off by this song quite a bit. I was gonna ask a question when I came back, though. And that question is, do you guys want to see one of the most outrageous things I've ever found at a secondhand shop earlier today? Nuka. Now I'm scared. Knowing what the other song was that you requested? Okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. What is our playlist looking like? Because I'm going to probably throw in some requests of my own, too, because I can. Milk Crate. There's supposed to be 2 in for Milk Crate, right? And then 2 for Sempra. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but... what do I want to listen to? Yes? Mongoose? Okay. Just making sure. What is this song? Wait, hold on. Is this like a Suicide Pact type thing? I missed something with the song. Damn, work. Wait, damn, work. I missed K going live allowance. Well, you're here now, Neo. Welcome in. I'm just making sure that Spotify and everything is doing what it's supposed to before I minimize it and go back to putting pins on this. We'll also go together the bomb. Oh my god, it's a song about a nuke. Nuke. Wait, is this a Fallout song? Is this a Fallout song? Okay, I'm gonna get to the secondhand thing because in like sitting like this is kind of awkward, and I'm like trying to like be around a table while I talk about this. Okay, so Goji and I went to the secondhand store earlier today, and our goal was just to peruse. I was looking for like knee-high boots just to kind of see if there were any there. I usually like don't look for stuff like that at secondhand stores, but like I don't know. I wanted to see what they had. And the universe said, bitch, you're thinking way too small, and put something else in my path that I had to pick up. And I don't know what outfit these are gonna go with, but these are probably one of the most ridiculous apparel things that I've found at a secondhand store. Sure, this is not a tribute to Jonestown. It could be, but I'm gonna be the tallest motherfucker in whatever room I decide to go to next. Because I found motherfucking stripper boots. Fucking... Oh, sorry, guitar. These fucking things make me a gazillion times taller than Gojima. I feel like a fucking goat. Like an animal goat, not like G-O-A-T, but like... I'm gonna be so fucking tall. So, did I find knee boots that were, like, combats? No. Did I find something that will make me one step closer to Godzilla? Yes. Yes, I did. Now I just have to find the rest of the outfit to go with it. Do the pat... Oh my god, what's the pose? What's the... Slut Patrick? What's that meme called? Ow. Oh my god, I just typed in Patrick meme and I got everything but, okay, sexy Patrick meme. What would the rest of that outfit be? Fishnets and swim trunks. Doable. Doable. I could, Nuka. Got some Adidas campus scissors, also known as skateboarding shoes. The first thing that comes to my head when I think of skateboarding shoes is Vans. Patrick and fishnets. Okay, that's doable. I can do that. I need a very pink shirt for it though. Also, I'm gonna take these off now because, oh my god, sitting in a very short chair wearing these doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. All right, let's go back to pins. There's partially what we need, and there is the rest of us. Just remember to find a pink shirt, otherwise Twitch won't like that. I mean, I'm sure with enough tape, it'll be fine. I just have to get pink duct tape. Nothing will go wrong with that plan. Wait, hold on, boots. I have a single pair of Vans. I have never owned, oh shit, my camera's still down. I have never owned a single pair of Vans at all, but I have owned like shirts and pants that were by Vans. Never shoes though. You had an ex whose mom was a stripper, so ex did dress similar. Also had some weird experiences for the 2 U's redated. Wait, similar to those boots? Also, they're like brand new, which is kind of ridiculous. How own no Vans? How own no Vans was Converse gal. Sorry. Sorry. I used to be huge into Vans, but I found that Adidas is more comfy for everyday stuff. I think I'm picturing the right kind of shoe. It kind of looks like a concha. These Superstars are really good for gigs and for just casual walking about. That's all I really need. But Superstars and All-Stars, not the same thing. Could never fit into Converse. Always felt too tight. They are kind of narrow. Some shoes have like wide fit, but I don't know if Converse does that. The zip on the side of the boots that I was wearing for a while broke, and so I'm wearing boots that I got from a previous job. So they're like factory, kind of like shoes for crews, like, but they're like heavy duty factory type boots. And I used to hate them when I worked there because they were so fucking uncomfortable. Like, I would come home and my like toes would be bleeding. But like now that I'm wearing them, I think I just needed to break them in because they are kind of really super comfy now. I fucking hated working in them though. They sucked. Oh, and clogs, cause I'm a Dutch bastard. Okay, so when you say clog, are you talking about wooden clogs? Cause that has always confused me. Adidas and Mike's? Mike's? I don't think I've heard of Mike's as a shoe. Thomas Andrew Lehrer, I think I'm pronouncing that right, was an American musician, singer-songwriter, satirist, and mathematician, because, you know, for funsies, who later taught mathematics and musical theater. Variety, I like it. He recorded pithy, humorous, and often political songs that became popular in the 1950s and 1960s. Don't lie, you only have clogs and nothing else. You just got Adidas clogs and Mike's clogs. Where's the problem with this? He died on the 26th of this year? Of like last month? I wish Adidas did clogs. Yes, pure wooden clogs. How? How? How do you wear them? Do you... I mean, I get like polish and stuff as a thing so you don't get splinters. But do you know what clogs are in Dutch, by the way? I assumed it was clog, but no. Of this year, huh? I don't know Dutch. I don't either. Carefully. Thus I have been listening to him. That makes sense. Klumpen. 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 I mean, that's accurate. It's exactly how they sound. And it's very unique, so. Clog kinda is too. Like, it sounds like what it looks like. I wear them like normal shoes. They're comfy as fuck. How are they comfy? Do they have padding in them? Because, like, I feel like I would get blisters so quickly. I like that word, clomp. I think that one had super glue on the back of it. That's weird. I don't remember doing that. I don't know, like I have just like foam, I don't know what they're called. They're not really sandals, just like slide-on shoes. And I get blisters from those, so I can't imagine that like wood would be more comfortable? No? I'm suspicious of this. More modern clogs have padding due to them being for medical use and stuff. Okay. Big thick socks with those clogs. Oh, you bring... Oh, I see. You bring the padding with you, in other words. That makes sense. Personalized experience. Ah. Some of the pins on these are like super close and they don't want to like hook into the apron. But traditional clogs have rubber socks and... Holy shit. My brain couldn't process talking and what it was hearing at the same time. Just have rubber soles and leather tops under the wood. No proper padding. Wait, you wear wooden clogs in the hospital? Just a bit of leather. But that bit of leather is comfy as hell. Well, yeah, when the rest of your foot is surrounded by wood, of course the leather would be comfy as hell. See, this, I don't know, it sounds like clog propaganda. I think this is something that I'm gonna have to see for myself eventually, at some point in my life, to understand. That is a good question, though. Why would you wear clogs in the hospital? Or I guess, wait, hold on. You just said for medical use, so it could be clog propaganda. It all seems very convincing that they're the perfect shoe, and I just don't believe it. Ones in the hospital aren't wooden. Ah. So they're Crocs, essentially? They're for arch support and stuff. Gotcha. Oh my god, we're so close to being done. We're so close to being all on there. We gotta put it on after they're all, like, secure to see if it makes enough noise. Because if they're too spaced out, it's not gonna work. Okay, so they would be used more for, like, physical therapy and stuff like that. The definition of a clog is a shoe with a wooden sole. Wait, so would the shoes from Japan, I don't know what they're called, but they're like the two, you kind of have to balance on them. Would those be considered clogs as well? Because those are wooden, and they just have the strap to keep your foot in there. Doesn't mean the whole shoe has to be wood. Geta? Geta? Gita. Ooh, this one just looks pink. Oh, it's got a heart on it. They're sandals technically, but you could classify them as clogs too. Mm. So close. That's all we have left. Oh no, there's a big one! Lead me to your taker, even. We got this. And then we can do strings, finally. I've been procrastinating about putting new strings on because I don't want to take them off and clean my guitar, but I need to. Geta are worn much like a beach sandal or a flip-flop, with the fabric thong or hanao sitting between the wearer's big toe and second toe. Okay, originally, Geta were created with practicality in mind. Their raised design lifting the wearer above dirt, water, and even snow. Okay, so the Netherlands is famous for its agriculture, especially with tulips. Okay, I think I've seen pictures of the giant, like, tulip fields and the windmills? Is that the correct term? So working in wet mud and grass, your shoes are gonna get dirty. How do you combat it? How do you combat it? There's something in this pocket. Water-resistant wooden shoes. So it sounds like... Well, I guess the Geta weren't used for, like, water-resistant purposes. They were used for, like, keeping yourself above stuff. But environmental factors for both of them. That are big enough for you to step through mud without it getting on your clothes. Makes sense. The comfiness part, though, is where I have my suspicions still. God damn, man, breathe. I like this little tiny, excuse me, I like this little tiny skull one. Where is, there we go. This one's tried to run away a couple times. It's fallen off. I'll put it right in the middle. Intimidate it into staying. Traditional clogs aren't too comfy for the most part because they were only meant for special events in the Netherlands, such as festival. So fancy dress shoes have never changed then, in other words. Your good event shoes are always uncomfortable. Checks out. Checks out. We've adapted to make them more comfy. Nice. Nice, nice. Ah. Alright, now we're just down to the little super tiny ones. Oh my god. We're so close and yet so far away. Totodile! Why am I still a doctor to you? I don't understand that. But welcome in anyway. How's it going? Shock-resistant padding for workplaces and stuff. That makes sense. The tiniest clockwork orange pin I've ever seen. Hope your weekend is going well. Wherever you're at with it. There we go. It's a tiny little box of tea. Nuka, that's encouragement. I'm not a doctor. Let alone that kind of doctor. I'm like, me? Dr. Frankenstein, but focused on art and metal punk emo. Okay. I resurrect dead things and then have existential crises over them. Your clogs are in a cupboard somewhere, waiting for festival. Is it stereotypical of me to assume there's a tulip festival? You have an amazing idea. What is your amazing idea, Mongoose? Okay, I'll stay with you. I'll stay with you. Laser focused, can't promise that, but I'll stay with you. As long as it's that kind of doctor. Because I don't think he can prescribe things either, so we're pretty safe. Alright, there we go. Okay. I think we're getting pretty close to this apron being like fully pin saturated though. Like, this is a lot of pins for one thing. There is a tulip festival, yes! Okay! I wasn't 100% wrong. Did I guess? Mm-hmm. Mongoose, what's your idea? The tiniest pin. I don't even know if the camera can really... It's a little tiny red horse. Here, I'll take the back off of it. It's called Tully's Tulip Festival. That's adorable. And if everyone isn't wearing a tulip hat, I'm gonna be very upset. There we go. Let's put this one up towards the top so I notice if it's gone, because it's really, really tiny. Over 1.5 million tulips on show at one side. That's a lot of tulips. I'd say not really because they're small, but I mean, it's a whole plant, so. A stream where you play your favorite covers or originals and chat types lyrics, and you pick them out randomly to fill out the song with your acoustic. Are you talking about like picking people's lyrics out of chat to play over the top of covers of songs that I learn? This is me trying to stay with you. This is not confusion, it's continuation. That is putting so much fucking trust in me, Mongoose. Which I appreciate. But let's get to the covers part first. And then go from there. I like that idea though, that's kind of cool. We're out of tulip season though. It only lasts 2 to 3 months. That's true for a lot of flowers though. Let's see if I can turn this. Ta-da! Oh, there's my leg too. I think we did it. I think we done did it. Oh wait, we forgot the flowers that are in the bag. Ow! At the very end, I still end up piercing myself. March until May or June. You see, if we had that emote I mentioned a long time ago, I could use it. Fuck. It's probably written in a note somewhere, too. Whoa. Whoa, Nuka. Emote of your fingers to your eyes pointing back to you. That's right. Oh, that's why I wasn't done, because, we don't have an animating, software right now. Hello, Vengeance. Good to hear you. Philosopher. There's a choir in chat right now. Skis. So I need to get you and Goji to come to Scotland, and I need you to go to the Netherlands too. At the same time, like same trip. There we go. I used to wear those in my hair. I don't do that anymore. Choir of farts. Oh my god, some of them weren't actually pinned. Okay. Well, that one doesn't even have a pin thing on it. Why the hell did we keep that on there? Alright. So close. Right? I know. Okay, well we're gonna fill up this spot that huge one was in. I live ET, front and center. Same trip would be fun. That apron reminds me of the movie Office Space. Oh, with all the flare. That's okay. That's actually one of our. We don't have the redemption up right now, cause we had to wash this because of all the flour that we spilled on it. But the redemption to have a wardrobe change and put this on is called Flare Witch. So I hear you. The pin came off the pin. It did. It would be annoying. Well, food, you're in luck, because we gotta test this. We gotta test this bad boy out. European road trip. You have a poker without a shield. Oh no, not one of those. Anything but one of those. God. It'll be done in about 12 hours. Oh, that's right, because Europe is tiny. I forget that. I recently was thinking about that movie today. I need to watch to scratch the itch already. I work with printers at my job, and the amount of times that I think about that one scene with the copier. Yeah, I think about that scene a lot. All right. Okay. Nothing's poking through. Nothing is, All right, you know, I think that'll do. Tell me if you can hear me coming. Is that good? Was that loud? Was that loud? Lego sounds, not Lego sounds. Wait, hold on. We made it wrong then. I think this'll do. I think this'll do. All right, Marge. There we go. Clink, clink, clink. All the clinking. Whereas the UK is like 3/4 big countries and a bunch of smaller countries. Little tiny ones. Oh wait. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. I inhaled, and apparently that was the wrong thing to do. The US is like 50 separate countries in one big country. I can see where you're coming from with that. Whereas the UK is like 3/4 big countries and a bunch of little tiny small countries. I see. Much clink. The one that we did for Goji does not clink nearly as much. It is cool though. I'm excited to do the cooking stream with Goji. I don't think we've ever set Goji's stream up out here. We were gonna do it like on my computer so we could do it on his stream, but like in the kitchen at the same time. Okay, I think last time we did it like this. And then, well, okay, we had the table behind last time we did guitar stuff. Nunu, you have emotes! You do indeed have emotes! All of the pictures of the faces of cats How are you, Nunu? As I crawl under a table. Don't mind me. I'm just bye. Okay, you got this. You guys thought I would just leave you like that. Because I would. And I did. Because I had to go get stuff. We finally put new strings on the white bass that I broke a string on forever ago. And all this shit was in the other room because of that. I had to go hunt it down. Here it is. Listen! Ah! Okay. I'm listening. I would get so confused. I would start saying, like, I would start repeating them. How the hell did he say all of those things at the... What? New strings. Yeah. I need new strings. I also feel like I shoved something under my skin on my finger and it doesn't feel good. I don't know. Oh my god. Who? Metal. Thank you. Thank you, Metal. I appreciate it. I needed this. I needed this reminder. "10 out of 10 song." Food's like, "Oh fuck yeah, this is my jam." Excuse me, Jelly. That was insensitive of me. This after layer is so funny. It just shows the evolution over time. Ow. This after layer. So wait, okay. Oh my god. Oh, I turned that the wrong way. Good thing we're replacing them. So was that supposed to be educational, or was he like, you know what? I just want to make a song of all of these. Just for funsies. Because we can. Jump scared me. Yeah, that'll happen. Oh, I need to warn Fluffy. The tings. The tings are upon us. It was both. Oh, like maybe use later. I didn't know there was a whole song to this. Or was the rest of the song written later? Used humor to get people to think, okay. Smart. This uses humor to make people stop thinking, I think. Might have changed a little. overtime. I don't think we've ever broken a string, like, while we've played. We don't play very often on stream, but I don't think we've ever broken a string yet. I've had a string break behind me while I wasn't playing, for some reason. One just decided to snap and scared the fuck out of me. And making fun of those in charge. How do you make fun of those in charge with elemental... Wait. Those elements? I didn't see what they were. Why am I doing this a weird way? Okay. Oh, his other songs. So what I'm hearing about this guy is he was a menace. And he used various methods to fuck with people. Or get his point across. Maybe a little both. Oh, where did that go? Oh. I saw a ghost and it scared me. It was very good. Did his music bring about any sort of change? Just like politically? There's too many glasses of liquids on my desk. I'm worried about the strings and wire everywhere. I feel like I'm gonna Final Destination myself with some sort of guitar snip. I do have a trash can like underneath me that I could put them in, but I'm also suspicious of my cats and their choices in textures. Oh, what the fuck? You guys talking about the peanut butter jelly guy? 100% Nunu. No, we're talking about Tim, was his first name? Lehrer? I feel like I got that wrong. Tom Lehrer. I was close. In the 1960s, he produced songs about timely and political issues, particularly for the US version of the television show That Was the Week That Was. The popularity of the songs had far outlasted their topical subjects and references. Lehrer quoted a friend's explanation, "Always predict the worst and you'll be hailed as a prophet." That's deep. Because it's always just as bad as you think it's gonna be? Is that the point that was made for that? Well, that's oddly timely. And he died, wait, he died last month, too. That's what you said. That's also timely. Not really, like, death is never timely, but interesting given the current climate. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna lose you guys, because I did that once and it fucking sucked. He skipped 2 grades. Which ones? Where did... There it is. so we did deep clean this, like, not a long time ago, like, fairly recently on stream. So, but I still want to clean the fretboard while I don't have strings on it. Graduated at 15? Damn. Smart. That's such a range though. Like, what did he start with first? The mathematician stuff? Because you said he was a mathematician later in life, but like as a kid, did he start with like music theater? And then he's like, oh yeah, I also like math. Or was he like a math nerd that discovered like performing? I'm going to have to find a book about this guy. I think same, because I have a lot of questions and I'm asking you as if you know all them, and that's totally okay if you don't. Very interesting sounding person though. Ooh. I caught a whiff of what this cleaner stuff smells like, and it does not smell great. I think he started making the comic songs to entertain his roommate at Harvard. As one does. How do I make friends at college? Let's try comedy. Comedy songs specifically. It's a good icebreaker. I don't think I've ever heard this Totodile. Is this newer? Unlimited Love. I have not listened to that album at all. That's why I've never heard it. It's very mellow, though. This is all from Wikipedia, so a book would be better information. I wonder if there is some sort of... That feels like something you could find tucked on some shelf in Powell's. Under satirism or something. It's Unlimited Love album, right. I might have heard one song off of it. I'm gonna have to see what's on it. But I don't think I've ever like actually listened through that album. Probably a dusty old corner of Powell's, waiting to be discovered. That makes sense. I don't know. I found some interesting books in Powell's. I haven't been a ton to the one that's in downtown Portland, but I don't know. I found some interesting. I actually have 2 books that I haven't read from there yet that I need to. But I also found a book there once called Killing Poppy, and it was like a local story about like downtown Portland and kind of like the uglier sides of downtown Portland. It had a bunch of like local art in it. It was really cool. The story was super dark, and something very bad happens to a goat. And I lent my copy to someone, and I never got it back. But it's a really good book. Thanks, Powell's. All right, we're gonna put all of these. I'm gonna put the guitar strings with the safety pins. It doesn't sound safe, but at least it's contained in one spot. Alright, also, just so I can make sure that I get all of the little string bits in one space away from prying cat mouths, it is the top of the hour. I'm gonna go ahead and take a break, let ads do their thing, and we'll be right back. See you in a moment. Did Songify just lie to you, Mongoose? What just happened? That's odd. There's a different Scorpion song already in queue, but not Animal Magnetism. Let me fix that for you. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to 6:07 p.m. on the West Coast today, and probably tomorrow, but no promises. Yes, the zoo. Right. Okay. I have added Animal Magnetism as well. That's okay. I figured that one wasn't a mistake. Yeah, you're good. As you were. High five, fellow West Coaster. Indeed, we've made it to 6 p.m. Yay. I hope 6 p.m. is going fantastically for you, Nunu. Let's put some strings on this thing. As you were. As I was. Don't tell me that. I don't know how I was. There's too many wases to pick one. It's 86 right now? I think, I don't know it. Hey Siri. What's the temperature outside right now? It's 79 for me right now. Oh, bad. Ruh-roh. They were too anxious. So it was premature. Oh well. That's okay, it happens. They can live on my lap right now. You're eating soup at 9 p.m.? See, that's an appropriate time to eat soup. Just like after midnight is an appropriate time to eat cornflakes. However, don't eat that, please. Cornflakes are not soup. To come full circle. Which is quite dangerous. Cornflakes are not soup. Especially if you eat them after midnight. No? Loki's stalking me. He wants the guitar strings. Forbidden spaghetti. Right, okay, cool. That's what I thought. Cornflakes can become a soup with milk. No. No, are you eating cornflakes right now, Metal? Answer us honestly. They cannot. What are you... There's a cat right underneath me. Trying very hard to be a good boy. You're gonna continue to be a good boy, right? Because I'm suspicious of you, orange fucker. Uh-huh. I see you. He's trying food. A good chicken salad sandwich on soft wheat after getting high is wonderful. That... Such a precise description as well. It sounds heavenly. I'm eating chicken and stars. That's the only soup I have. Everybody's eating chicken right now. I had a plum on break. It was a good plum. Green then black. I hope that's green. We're gonna say that's green. It's the right size to be green. I don't know what I'm gonna do for like actual dinner though. I have a second plum. We could just eat another plum for dinner. Chicken and stars is acceptable as a soup. Cornflakes is not. Milk or no, it is not acceptable as a soup. We'll wait on the other two. I'll put these over here so I know where they are and no cats will come after them. They have a thing for strings. And the stars. Oh, even then, that's pasta. But we decided pasta wasn't bread. FYI, you can go to the bathroom and make a quick meal, but you cannot take the fresh out. Wait, the fresh out? The trash out during case breaks. Oh, just time-wise? I don't know. Some breaks are longer than others. I have to do more on some breaks comparatively. So it could be you just caught a really, really... This is the one that always pokes out for some reason. Came back and you had returneth. I had returneth. It was probably... I think it was a little bit of a shorter break. IIRC. I did less on this break that I just had than I had previously. Okay. This is the part where I have to use my phone to look at chat because I have to turn the other way. As I turn around to continue looking at chat on the screen. Whoops. This guitar gives me anxiety because the pegs never want to stay. I hope you had a nice walk though, Nuka. I'm glad it's actually finally starting to cool down. It doesn't feel like it's been as humid as it has been, like, lately. Which I kind of liked the humidity, but oh my goodness. It gets oppressive. Nice out. This was good. And the walk was productive, because trash. I think I bet this the wrong way. Whoops. There we go. That makes more sense. How many do we have? Is there like a list somewhere of the total number of covers of War Pigs? Because TBH, I only knew of the cake one until recently. The trash needed going. All right, now stay there, please. The trash needed going. For some reason, my brain wants to think that that's a line from, like, Wallace and Gromit. Sounds like a very Wallace and Gromit thing to say. Wallace would say that. Cheese, Gromit. Cheese. I think I watched those again during the pandemic at one point. I realized they were on Amazon. And I don't think I have, I don't think I've watched them since, but I really like the original three. claymation episodes. The newer ones are good too, but I think the worse the claymation is, the more I like it. Ah, Metal, I'm sorry, I changed it. There were quite a few people using GIF, so it's exclamation point GIF now. It doesn't give you very good information today, but that is what it is now. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I was a little hyped over those fucking boots I found, so I found a meme with, or I found a GIF with close resembling boots. Those boots are the best kinky boots. I was really surprised that they fit. I didn't expect them to fit because I'm kind of a small person, and my legs are kind of small, and so usually when I find boots like that, the like thigh parts of them don't fit right. They're always like super clunky because it's a small person. But those actually fit, and so I was like, I can't not. I must. Oh shit, I forgot to snip that one. Oops. If the shoes fit, you have to have them. I mean, if they're gross, probably no. But these were not gross. And they did fit, so... Oh, I wasn't ready for the laugh. At the end of that kind of spooked me. Well, who would try on gross shoes? You never know, man. You were small? What's your height? Okay, I'm tall. I'm not very big. How tall do you think I am, Food? Getting too pretty, but what if she's a zombie or a Dracula? I better hold on to this. Wait, what happened to T-Pain? Metal, I put a request in. I put win in, sorry. Nothing happened to T-Pain, it's okay. Keenan, yeah, that guy. Ed Boy. Hold on. Ed Boy from who? Oh, wait, I got a string in my hand and things are happening. Dead Fellows Art, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me turn it back this direction and not look at my phone for a second. Ooh, I like the colors on whatever that is in the clip. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How was your stream? What were you up to? I see art in your name. I have to snoop. Do we have to ask for an art tax? Let's put this over here. Oh wait, no, I'm trying to grab your name and I can't. All right, I'll look later. I dropped you a follow. Welcome in. I hope your stream went well. If you need to take care of yourself and raid and run, that is okay. I completely understand. Raider care? Streamer care? I think I meant to send streamer care. Streamer care is important. So, thank you for coming over. Hi. I'm K Hart. we run this little corner of the internet, for better or for worse. 'Twas good, man. Just drawing. It was pretty alright. How are you? Like, I want to say actual drawing, but it's both actual drawing, like analog drawing, like with pencil, or digital. I'm doing well. We are doing a bit of a checklist tonight for stream. Typically, I am a visual artist, so I do a lot of digital art, but we also do random projects like pinning butterflies and paper mache and strange other adventures as such. But we bake sometimes. We're a musician. I sing, play guitar and bass, all of those types of shenanigans. But tonight we're doing a little bit of maintenance. We finished up a zine that we were working on putting together for an event later this year. We put all the pins back on our apron pin of death for stream. We're doing a cooking stream in a couple weeks with Gojima Ghost, a fellow streamer. And now we're putting strings on a guitar. So it's been a night. If you have anything you would like to share, you're more than welcome to drop a link if you would like. Just saying. If not, keep your secrets. But make yourself at home. We're trying not to get jump scared by one of these pins right now, because there's a couple of them that don't want to stay in for some reason. This guitar is... Oh my god, this is War Pigs. I didn't, until I heard that, I was like, what is this song? I do want to know... Okay, wait, this does sound familiar. Share some junk, do it. Do it. Wait. FY. What happened? Oh, wrong way. Keeps turning. Why F? That's not a fail. You can't say F to that. That's what happens to people. Rip maybe, but not F. Also Maynards, yeah. The Keenan of the Maynard variety. There's another name in there too, but you know, it's fine. Sometimes even the brain needs a break from the art adventure. True. Very true. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I like your coloring. And also teeth? Yes. Yes, very much yes. Peacemaker, Zach Wild, nah. You get Smash Mouth. Nope, that's it. That's your request now. Sorry, this is not Ozzy. It is not. Thank you for sharing that link, Deadfellows Art, and thank you for the raid in as well. I don't have an account on this, or else I would like your pictures, but... Oh my goodness. Food, thank you. Wait, fast as fuck at writing on the key. Hey, you know, Food... Let's not compare here. Let's not set up expectations that we may or may not be able to uphold. Thank you so much. What, Metal? Alright, I'll change Smash Mouth. I'll be nice. Turning. Zach Wild. Zach. Does Zach spell his name with 2 Ks? He does. Alright, I put it before Smash Mouth, but the error tax must be paid. Look who I found did War Pigs! Michael. Just write something to show the Raiders how fast. I don't want to, though. Why? I just typed something. That's enough. That's enough typing conspiracy, I think. For the moment, at least. Wait, turn the right way. Are you talking about the Michael Shannon? Where would I know that name from? Because I don't know it off the top of my head. Metal. Am I turning that? No, I need to be this way. Also, ever heard the band Tesla? I might have. I might have, perhaps. It's a really awkward angle, but I have to wind something. That was fast. I did not notice it. To be fair, it was like 2 words, so. So it wasn't much of an example, I will admit, but that's okay. Yummy, yummy untuned guitar sounds. Sounds like the lovely beginning to a horror movie. I don't like how that's stuck under there. That's kind of gross. Was it Tesla or Great White did a cover of Ramble On? I think that was Great White. I think that was Great White, Mongoose. Because I remember hearing... I think I remember hearing that. I don't remember hearing the Tesla cover of that. Oh yeah, this has a tuner. I could do that. Wait, hold on. Totodile, what is that sound? I don't know if you know, like, from listening to this song, but, like, I don't remember whatever that, like, honking sound is on the left side, and I'm trying to figure out if that was part of the song or if I just heard that in my headphones. That was really in there, right? Michael Schenker was in Scorpions and UFO. Hey, we played one of their songs last night. Don't make that sound, please. Don't do... God, I hate tuning up acoustics. They make bad sounds when I don't want them to. Stop. Stop it right now. Also this. That's not... If you want to jump, that's fine with me. No, I don't want to jump. I want to do the opposite of jump, which is not. Okay, now I'm ready to try the Hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Peace, we need a full review. You don't get to have that privilege and not share your thoughts. Just so you know. So did I? No, you're fine. That wasn't a bad thing. It was just threw me off for a minute. I thought it was like in my headphones. Tuning acoustics, fine. Tuning bass can be spook. See, but I excuse me. I put new strings on the Martin that I de-stringed a couple weeks ago, maybe more than a couple weeks ago, and it was fine. I did the whole stretchy thing. It's fine. This guitar scares me. Ah, that was not great. Go round his shame. I am leaving. I am leaving. I am things. I remember hearing this song when I was like 7 and thinking it was like the most serious song. You got slapped by a bass string? Okay. Oh, that's right. I think I remember you telling us about that. Play something on it after you're done. If we have time. We might have time. We might barely have time, but... Oh, that sounds so much better. No more scritchy scratches. Ah! Sever that sound! I don't like it very much when they make that sound. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but at this end, I am turning things, I promise. Play the elements? Wait, the what song, Nuka? Oh, the... No. Do you know how hard flat on my face I would fall? Okay, Simon. Hate it. Hate it. Fear the E string. I fear all of the strings, dude. Stop. Do not make that noise. Like, I have another acoustic, and this acoustic's really skinny because it's one that you can plug in. And I have an acoustic that doesn't do that. It's just your regular old acoustic, and it doesn't scare me nearly as much as this guitar does. Devil went down a I'll get right on that piece. I will get right on that. I'd want to play that on my other acoustic, Mongoose, though. I do like playing fingerstyle stuff like that. Oh no! Tuner, come back! Excuse you? Ah! Don't ting! What the fuck? What is that Bell's quote? With a lot of these, I'm like, what is the context? The no context is fun, but sometimes I want to know. Why did that come out of our mouths? Why did we feel the need for that to come out of our mouths? Or through our keyboards? I think you added the after bells part myself. Oh. I believe in you, Tuner. Sometimes you know what you're talking about. Peace, do you think you've added more quotes? You probably added more quotes in Goji's channel than mine, yeah? Just based on the amount, like, that Goji streams compared to me. Ah, fuck. I wouldn't be surprised, Peace, if the majority of them were you. Ah! Stop it! Don't do that! Fuck me. That's understandable, Totodile. Thank you. Thank you for blocking chat from the horrors. And in a way, I have slowed down, especially when I have to multitask. Yeah. That's fair. It does get kind of hard, but like sometimes the random out of context stuff that you do pick up on is better because you're not listening for it, and then all of a sudden you hear something out of everything else, and you're like, oh, yep. Need to quote that. So I've asked people if there's something that really needs quoting, let me know. Don't fucking do it! You sadistic possessed guitar! Yeah, okay. I'm less worried about one of the strings breaking and more about one of these pins coming out, because they don't... I feel like they don't settle in right away. That sounds somewhat like a guitar. Especially, Peace, are you able to quote on mobile now? Or is that still a pain in the ass? Because I know you're on mobile a lot. You've only ever been on mobile. Oh shit, I thought you had... Wait, I thought you were on a laptop sometimes. I don't know where my brain pulled that from. Oh, is that song over 15 minutes, Mongoose? I typically try to limit them anymore. I don't see that one, actually. I don't see Red Room Therapy as a, Wait, is it Skin and Bone, the band? No, 404. Yeah, I think this might be an error. But also, what is it Red Room Therapy or Skin and Bone that's the name of the band? I have on rare occasion a phone browser and app to have two of you, sort of. Sorta? I believe in you, Tuner. You better not be dying. That would suck. The fuck? That was loud. Sorry, chat. That doesn't sound too bad. Okay, so Red Room Therapy is the name of the band. I'm not seeing that band on Spotify at all. Mongoose, is there something else that I could put in queue for you instead? Because right now with the way I have YouTube set up, I'm not able to do videos. Okay. Fine by me. All right, I think we have a guitar that actually sounds a little bit like a guitar, and we have a little bit of time. I could run through originals because I don't do that nearly enough on my own. Don't really have time to like learn any covers or anything like that because we're gonna be raiding out soon. But if you want, we can hang out. I was gonna raid out once we were finished with this, but. There we go. Spaghetti? Spaghetti? What about spaghetti? Peacebot. Is this your other account? Peace. Otherwise, I just accuse someone of being a bot. But they do have bot in their name, so pretty sure I know what's going on here. All right, beep boop. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Oh my god. There's so many covers of War Pigs. Beep boop boop bop. Okay, the communication is pretty strong with this. I think I see what's going on. Alright, let's bring up this. Let's do this really quick. Let's move some shit around. That way we can still listen to a couple requests really quick. Blip. Bleep, bloop, blip. Blob. So many robots. You're all turning into robots. Is this how it happens? That'd be pretty scary. If you got bit by a robot, you started slowly turning into nothing but computer. Get blipped! Wow. Hey, we listen to that. Let's put the 8-ball away for now. It's done its service well. See, I think I have this set up to come through with my voice on this track as well, but we're gonna see. Rockabye, we're not listening to the Rockabye Baby version of War Pigs. I have listened to one of those albums before, though. Alright, this might be chaos for a moment, but I'm gonna see. Can you guys hear that? Just can't remember if I had it set up to have the guitar actually come through. Oh. Oh? Yeah, see, that's what happens when you request Rockabye Baby. You reach your limit. For reasons unknown. But also, I will refund your points as well, because we gotta test this guitar out. And we have, like, less than 15 minutes left, so let's play a couple songs. Oh, that's a good place to stop. Wait, hold on. Aw, but next was Smash Mouth. Different accounts, okay, I just have other songs in the queue. Oh, wait. And the queue, is that full? Wow, that's really... feels very crunchy. Oh, probably because they have treble turned all the way up. That would do it. Different accounts. I forget these things. If a person is a real person in my head and they're two different accounts, they're the same account. Automatically. Did we stay in tune? No. But, I mean, that's... I'm not mad. Food, have you ever been around for, like, an actual music stream that we do? To where we're, like, playing more than a couple songs in our free time before we raid out. Seems really loud on its own. Let's just do this for now. That's less loud. Hopefully that's not ear-bleedingly loud for anyone. Okay, if you can refund the Visage and Art stream points after the stream ends. Do you want me to refund them, or we can just extend them? I think I can still do that even though it's ended. So you and Ghost play, but not you solo. Over on Ghost's channel, but not over here. Let's see. If you can extend it is better. I was gonna do that, I think, for just the next month, because I don't stream extremely often. Like, I stream every week, but definitely not as much as Goji does, so sometimes these challenges take longer, and so yeah, we're gonna extend it for another month. Both of those, one of them's at 66% and the painting stream is at 52%, so we're halfway there. That makes sense. We'll get it in a month. We're over halfway, so one more month would be doable, I think. All right. Let's see how well this stays in tune with new string. It sounds so much better already. Like, those strings were so overdue. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be too loud. Contributions. See? God damn it, metal. Hey, thanks, Totodile. I always think my strings sound fine, and then I put new ones on. What can I say? I'm a southerner. That's okay. I don't blame you for your shortcomings. We're all a product of our environments, right? Cool. Okay. That's nice sounding. I tried a different gauge of strings too, so they're kind of bright and warm, and I like them. Brieford! Peace. What's your excuse? What's your excuse for Brieford? Please. It's like getting a new bowling ball. It just rolls different. That's that's right, Mongoose. I I like the way you put that. Ooh, me hitting that rhythm is a little much. I'm just gonna turn Reaper down just a bit since I'm gonna be singing through it as well. Whee som abalama. What? Huh? War Pigs by oh my god. Another! One more! Two hands? I was gonna do Remedies. Because that's the one I've been practicing. So much to do today, I don't have time to breathe. I'm waking up again and I can feel it. Pass the magnet over me. Pull it through. I think I'm bleeding. How could you wait so long to tell me what to do? It's been forever, I've almost forgotten. Pass the bottle over me. Pull it through. I think I'm feeling. It's only the beginning. Well, I can feel it in my bones. Just you and me. Flying, never gonna let it go. All those times you forced me down inside. I'm lying. I keep my veins surrounded by an ivy gate. It breaks my heart to see you destroy it. Give me all your remedies and tell me which ones fail. I'll be drinking. I am only capable of living by my means. Do you think you could do that if you were still here? Pass the cut clean through me. Pull the curtain through. I am leaving. I am leaving. It's only the beginning. I can feel it in my bones. Just you and me. Flying, never gonna let it go. The way you forced me down for so long, I know I'm lying. I am lying. Oh my god, hi. You scared the shit out of me. Hi, Goji. Have a good stream, by the way. Yeah, Mongoose, not bad. Wow, poor wig. Thank you. Thank you, Peace. Thank you so much. Hey, those strings don't sound too bad. Next stream, K, bring a cowboy hat and play this guitar. Oh, I got a more cowboy guitar than this one. That guitar's name is Johnny, even. We could get that one out next time as well. And mic that one. I can't plug that one in, but, you know. I have time to do one more. Mongoose, do you want me to play two hands? Because I can't. And the new songs that I'm working on, I don't have in a form that I can play with just an acoustic yet. Yeah? Alright, cool. God, I love new strings. Okay, but here's the thing with new strings. I also need to retune them. Alright, let's try that again. Works better if I turn the tuner off.
If I close my eyes and leave my mouth wide open, would you only feed me things that make me fly? They say it's only good until it's broken. If that's the case, what good am I? It's been a handful of disguises. I've spent a long time trying to deny. Can't hear my favorite song playing with the radio on, but there it is playing in the back of my mind.
It's a long phrase.
I have two hands. I have no thoughts in my head. I have two hands. I have no thoughts in my head. I have two hands. I have no thoughts in my head. I finally get it, honey. It wasn't me after all. You said it. You said I don't care at all. You said that I'm just lazy, a walking primal sin. Dancing my life away. What did I say? What did I say? If I close my eyes and keep my mouth wide open, will you only feed me things that make me fly?
Hey, thanks, Mongoose. Sing it. You know what? Please, please tell me between those two songs which one I have been practicing and which one I have not. Thank you, though, Mongoose. Also, thanks everyone for hanging out and playing music and restringing a guitar and doing so many other things with me 2 nights. Why is Spotify quiet? Oh, there's Spotify. Cool. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot that I left Smash Mouth in to troll Peacemaker. I'm not gonna do that. It's okay. We are gonna listen to War Pigs again, though, before we raid out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so strings sound amazing. Fantastic. I'm glad I didn't randomly pick super bad when I picked a different gauge to try this time, so yay. Thank you once again for hanging out with me tonight and doing all the things. We got some zines made. We got all the pins back on our apron for our our cooking stream that's coming up with. I was gonna switch screens over while I did that, but I didn't. Oh well. For our cooking stream that's coming up with Goji on his channel on the 16th of August. We have a trip that we're going on, and once we come back from that following Saturday, we're gonna make some food together. So we got the apron going for that as well. And hey, we put new strings on a guitar. It's like new shoes for an instrument. And then we played some music, all of which are good things. So thank you so much for the company. Let's see, who should we raid tonight? I was lurking on someone, but they raided out, which is just so rude of them. Let's see here. Don't think we visited Frummer in a while. Frummer's on right now. About damn time you played some acoustic. I know, Mongoose. I know. I want to do a longer stream. I just need to get some practice in. I've been working on demos, and I haven't been working on learning any covers or practicing acoustic stuff because I have been focused on that as well. And fuck, they just rated 2. Well, okay. Fine, I guess, Frummer. That's okay. Let's see, who else? So we need to plan like an actual music stream, and then once I get demos out of the way, I might show you guys. I might. If you're nice. Even if you're not. Either way. Raid Timu? That was actually the name that I was hovering over. Okay, let's go over there. As long as they don't read too. Did they just raid? Okay, they didn't just raid. Alright. We're gonna raid over into Timu tonight. Yeah. Thanks so much for hanging out. After we raid over and we're gonna hang out with Timu for a little bit, I will be lurking in Gojima Ghosts chat. They just went live. They are my IRL partner in crime, and they are an amazing human being to boot. So if you're not following them, please go give them a follow as well. My next stream is going to be on Monday at 7 p.m. Pacific time. We will be doing things and stuff. So I will see you then. In the meantime, don't panic, drink water, stick around for the raid, use what raid emotes you got, and be kind to each other. See ya.